your party, I guess we're getting started, right? The party has broken into the kitchen of GG's and had a battle, a combat with some suited aliens, and you've run out into the hallway. And that's kind of where I think, isn't that where we find ourselves now?
believe
I don't know.
so.
You asking us a question like that?
We do find ourselves in that kitchen.
Yeah, I think we find ourselves in the kitchen.
That dude, I think one of them was able to run away.
Yeah.
Or
So maybe you
one or
haven't
two.
gone into the hallway, but I guess you're in the
This is in the hallway.
kitchen.
I thought
The-
that we were like gathered around the two dead guys because the last thing I remember is that we were talking about looting them and taking um their not their well I guess their armor or
Mhm.
what
Yeah,
we
the-
But you weren't sure how to. You weren't
yeah
able to
yeah
figure
Yeah.
out how to get it
mhm,
off. But
yeah
well,
yeah
if that is the case, those guys, those corpses, are kind of in the doorway.
that's
So
where we
if
are.
you are looting the corpses, anybody who's like right there is probably like half in, half out. Like you're probably in the kitchen. There's a hallway that runs alongside the kitchen, and
And I
that
think isn't the yellow light and the siren still going off or some
yes,
bullshit
yeah.
like
There's
that?
kind of a flashing light and kind of a eh, eh, sort of a sound, some sort of an alarm, and that's where you find yourself.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, do we keep going? I don't think we're gonna find the information we're looking for now. Now that we've raised an alarm.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
We can go out back where we came from and like hang out and go in where the front is when it opens.
Maybe
I
if
don't
they
I don't know if that might be wise. If this is place is anything like our ship, they might have video. We might actually be on their
Make
computer.
a
oh shoot.
Ren, make a hear noise, or tell me what your hear noise is, or something along those lines.
Didn't have them pulled up. 20.
You hear something coming.
Do I see anything?
Guys, get
coming?
ready. I'm gonna hide in shadows.
Yeah. So is she. She's gonna hide in shadows. But
The
before
kitchen
she
is
hides in shadows,
not.
she's gonna pick up one of the guns, one of the big long guns.
Yeah, I'll go back and hide in the kitchen too. I don't have a hide skill. I'll just not be
Everybody
in
like
the hallway.
runs back in and goes to hide, and then all the lights go off and it's pitch black.
Okay. As soon as I can, what can I see?
You can't see anything.
She is an elf.
You can't see anything.
I
Your
cast a spell
your
as a
eyes,
reaction.
you think your eyes are gonna adjust and they don't.
I'm going to activate my ring of true sight or whatever.
Yeah, and Anya is going to try to hear noise.
All right. So
I'm trying to also cast a spell at the same time, not knowing anyone's doing anything else.
all right. So what was your spell? Okay.
Pretty much right at the doorway entrance to see if it does anything.
Gotcha. All right. So you start casting. Ren activates his kind of true sight, and Anya listens.
He
With my magic,
goes to a wall and crouches down.
with my magical lantern and being in the hallway, do I see through this like impenetrable darkness? Probably
Oh,
magical
did
true
you stay
darkness.
in the hallway?
Yeah, remember, Guthix was invisible the entire time. He snuck into the hallway with his lantern.
That's right. You should have reminded me of that. Okay, so you are not in complete blackness. Nothing has changed for you.
Okay.
For Guthix. Ren still sees things as they are. He sees like the flashing lights and hears no, probably doesn't hear the sound. But he sees the flashing lights, he can see the room as it is. But he also sees something. The door is still open, but there's like a field over it or something.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
Anya hears nothing.
Okay.
Like nothing. Complete silence. In fact, everyone in the kitchen hears complete silence.
I'm going to walk over. Who's closest to me?
And by the way,
Light spell did nothing.
the war your spell goes off, it should be light. It should be bright as day. But for some reason it did not.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the person closest to me, and I'm going to well. Who is it first off?
I'll just say it is Kegel.
Okay. Well, who's the next closest?
Just God knows what the hell, what the hell's gonna happen there. Like fuck that chick. Just goddamn what the fuck she's gonna do.
I
That's
suppose
pretty funny.
I will start with. I will go to where I see the war.
Okay, because you activate as he's casting, so you like see him. You kind of probably see him cast, and then kind of see him kind of flustery go like, what the fuck?
All right, I'm going to very slowly just grab his hand.
All right, you
God.
just caress,
Well, I mean,
intertwine your fingers with
Yeah,
his
yeah,
lovingly. Now. So all this is happening very quickly, and obviously, Guthix is outside the hall. So you're outside. You can see the hallway. What are you doing? Because obviously, like all this stuff happened. You can still hear the thing, but you stopped hearing your party. Literally like you heard some voices, and then you stopped hearing your party.
I'm going to peer back through the doorway to see if I can still see them.
You peer back through the doorway, and while the door is open, it's completely black, and there's this like weird, almost a sparkly or shimmery sheen just over the blackness. It's really strange. It almost looks to you like magic or some sort of technology that you're not familiar with.
Another myriad of things that I have no idea about. Let's see.
But it also sounds like somebody is coming from up ahead in the hallway, kind of the direction that you were headed.
I think I will stay put and just like be up against the wall invisible, see if anyone comes.
Jason's over
You know-
there having some kind of strange spider or
It's
spider
because we
orgasm.
keep saying if somebody's coming, somebody's coming. He's
It's a good thing I can't hear Kegel in that other room.
he's being a weirdo.
Real strange stuff going on in there.
Probably a really good idea that nobody grabbed Kegel's hand at this point.
Oh yeah, that's
oh
true.
no, I knew that was.
Gotta patch over that one.
Not a good idea at all. Oh jeez. All right, so yeah, you're just gonna kind of like stand against the wall and just stand there and see what happens. Just wait.
Yeah, I'll be like peering in the direction of probably down the hall where I hear the noise about to come from.
All right. So you see, coming from that direction, two of those kind of suited or armored guys with like the kind of bubble-headed suits, the aliens. Two of those guys with those rifles, with what looks to be a blonde human, or at least you think like she looks pretty close to a human to you.
Can I see through the into the hallway? Because my plan was to try to drag Thawar to the forward hallway. Because I imagine I can see Guthix now too.
Well, no, if Guthix is
No.
against the wall of the hallway, because he like kind of like skirted around the door and then like put himself up against the wall,
Gotcha.
so you wouldn't be able to see him because he's like on the opposite wall, kind of like up
That's
against the
fine.
wall.
I was gonna take him through the doorway anyway, because it looks like the shimmery, like the thing ends there, right?
What do you mean ends there?
You said I could see a barrier.
A barrier, like the doorway. It looks like the doorway has a barrier,
Yeah. So that
Mhm.
I'm heading that. I'm trying to drag Thawar that way.
like
essentially.
towards the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Thawar comes along with it, because obviously he can't see or hear anything.
He's flailing around. Oh, get off!
What would I
Alright,
roll to see if I trust?
So
That's
you
a helpful
the
touch.
hand touches you,
You
Ooh.
recognize
and
the
then
loving
everybody in the
caress.
kitchen make a saving throw versus death.
You felt this hand
Oh, shit.
before somewhere else. Saving throw versus death?
Mhm.
No.
Death,
No.
death ray.
Need a
Yes.
minute.
No.
Character up.
Oh yeah.
50-50. Oh, right on, baby.
Look at that.
Oh, I
Unfortunate.
thought I got the 11. Dang.
Bang.
No, Ren, you got like a 19.
I
You
know.
and
Yeah,
I,
I was gonna say
you and I,
you actually
Yeah, but
did
if I
quite
you and I
well.
got like
with Garrett,
super.
then we
Yeah.
both make it.
Oh no, Kegel.
Unlucky.
All right. Let's see. Was that everybody?
2 fails.
Is that you mean
Kegel's
everybody
the
in the
only
kitchen?
fail then, right?
No,
No,
more.
I guess the wire is a fail too.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you touch Thawar's hand and he like drops like a rock.
My God.
And Thawar's unconscious, Kegel is also, but nobody even sees or hears that. So it's only for you to know, Jay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, you like touch his hand and he like drops like a rock. And you start to feel kind of woozy yourself. Anybody that didn't like drop over is like starting to feel like, oh,
I'm gonna
you feel like
I'm
you'd
gonna
have
bolt
maybe have
through
like
the,
penalties.
I'm gonna try to bolt through the what's it called? The doorway or the barrier.
All right, make a dexterity check at -2.
Anya is going to aim the rifle up.
No.
She's going to aim the rifle up to the ceiling and just start to blast.
So anyway,
All right. So let's see. All right. So Ren, you like start to try and run over to the door, but you're like starting to feel like you can't even run, like you're kind of
Trudging towards the
sluggishly
door.
moving. Anya, you're in the dark. Are you going like how do you operate this thing?
Like, she's feeling for a trigger.
Okay, make an intelligence check -4.
damn.
Oh! Oh,
I
god
think you
damn it.
broke it.
You were actually holding the gun the wrong way and
Oh,
shot yourself
God.
in the face.
God damn it.
That actually is a.
This is the
That had to
last
be what
time I
happened.
the last time I fired a gun. This is what happened. She's
Oh
never
my
gonna
gosh.
fire. She's never gonna
How many
fire a
hit
gun
points
again.
do you have left?
Oh my god, no. 14.
Okay, the gun explodes for 15 damage.
Oh
my
god.
What?
Damn.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's a
Lucky
rough
guy.
okay.
one.
It,
But nobody hears it, by the way.
Mm.
Nobody even hears it. Anya just goes down
It
silently.
creates a nice flash of light in the room for me.
It does not. It does not create. Well, see, that's the thing. For you, you're already seeing like
Yeah.
what's really happening, so it actually probably creates too much of a flash for you.
Yeah. I get
Um,
flashbanged.
people feel it. In fact,
this is Wake Kegel.
Kegel's already dropped to the floor. Everybody else make a saving. Thwar's dropped to the floor too. Everybody else make a saving throw. Well, that's only Ren, right? Is there anybody who else is
Timmy.
left? Timmy.
Timmy's
Ah,
Timmy.
yeah. Timmy and Ren make a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Oh boy.
Dragon. I assume that's what you mean.
But Timmy
Yeah,
did
yeah.
well,
Wait, do it.
Yeah, of course.
but
Timmy's
Ren
rock
didn't.
and rolling.
But Ren did not.
He's hardy,
Oh
all
no.
right?
All
Yeah.
right, so then
He's had
Ren
extensive
actually,
training.
and he was kind of headed towards the door, so he was kind of headed towards where the blast was anyway, because Anya was just kind of standing right there.
Mhm.
Well,
So,
she was going to go hide in shadow, so I don't know where she actually was.
but probably close. We're gonna
Close.
say
Yeah.
you were right
Okay.
there. You were like fooling around with stuff. You're always messing around with stuff the longest, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ren then
Shrapnel.
receives let's see, it's gonna be 8 damage from the blast. And then everybody who's still conscious make a saving throw versus death again, but this time at -2. And Guthix can see those people coming down the hall. They're getting ready to pass him now.
And we finally
No.
failed.
We failed by 1.
How many are there?
All right, we're gonna need
Ren just made
our
it.
guy to clutch
Ren
up.
just made it. So Ren is like is like still just barely conscious.
And he's getting through that goddamn doorway.
Is he still trying to get to the door?
Absolutely.
All right. He like crawls to the door and he goes to like hit against it and like and he's just out completely.
Gotcha.
And
Okay. TPK guys, we just TPK'd us, so
Well,
we're done.
half,
All right.
half TPK.
this woman kind of comes down and she like her 2 guards and they look into the door and she says, "Are they all dead? Hmm. Well, that's too bad." She makes kind of a gesture, and that light, or the darkness and the shimmery disappears. So Guthix is kind of just I mean, they're like literally right in front of him,
Yep, I'm aware.
and they're kind of
Mollywopper,
standing in the
baby.
doorway.
Just take your dagger out and go fuck and right in the head.
Mollywopper.
I'm gonna stay stalwart. for
Either
now.
that or just put your finger in your mouth and give her a wet willy.
I make a mild fart sound. What was that?
So
Yeah,
the
I'm doing nothing.
the guys start kind of checking the bodies of your. Are you gonna kind of come and look in the room when they go into the room?
Yeah, I mean, if the field has dropped now and
Mhm.
they made their way into the room, I'm gonna see where or what they intend to do with the party.
Okay. You see them, they're kind of like looking around. She kind of like kicks Anya in the head. They're
Ooh.
like kind of like looking to see, like, I think some of them are still alive. Gather them up. Come on, hurry up. I'll call for some more help. And the woman walks out of the room and walks quickly back the way she came.
Okay.
And the two guys seem to be piling everybody up into like a little pile in the middle of the room.
I'm going to. I'll stay with the party because if they get disposed of somewhere, I want to be able to.
How
You got any good spells for this
how fast or
situation?
close is this? How fast or slow is this happening? I'm at -1. So mine is I'm on a countdown.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So, yeah, you look at Anya. Anya looks like pretty badly hurt. Like you don't know what happened to her, but whatever happened to her did not happen to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Like everybody else, you're not sure about, but Anya, you can actually see her. Like she's an elf, so you kind of know, you're an elf. You can actually like see she's like bleeding, so you can tell she's still alive, but she's in a car wreck sort of a state.
Right. Can I cast spells while maintaining my invisibility?
When you cast a spell, you will become visible.
Even with his lantern, he's not under the spell. He's got his lantern.
Let me see how it typically works for magic items that have that, but hmm.
There's ASMR for you.
Say
Filling up a
next is
bottle.
that. Wow, what's up?
I think Jay's doing ASMR with a bottle or something.
I was filling up a bottle of water.
Oh, I
I
gotcha.
was like, here's some ASMR for you.
Nice. We couldn't hear it, or at least I couldn't hear it.
That's how it's so good. And it was really good ASMR.
So delicate.
Yeah.
Really.
I use my binaural microphone.
God.
Only fans get more of it.
Leaf and Jay's ASMR. JSMR.
That wasn't as helpful as I thought that it would be.
Oh boy.
Let's
Random
look
rolling.
at one more thing. Ah, yes. Yeah, yeah. You will become visible.
Okay. How many guys are there in the room?
The two.
All right. I'm going to take a. Actually, let me see what my spells were. They shouldn't be that far up. Pass without trace, cure light wounds, arm, person, angle.
It's a tense situation.
It definitely is. And when in doubt, we
We give a shout out to Big Papa Nelson who's in the chat.
always consistently. Damn.
So you were attacking one of them then. That was the
Yeah.
idea. You were just gonna.
Trying to. I was deciding between casting a spell and sneak attacking, and I think the potential for the attack would be better.
Okay. So you kind of come up behind the one guy and you're like, let me ask you a question.
Let me give you an answer.
Is this the sword that you made?
Yeah.
The sword that's actually made of wood?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be anything else.
Okay.
Now been unmade.
Oh my god, does
just-
my sword shatter?
It does not, fortunately. But man, do you get like
Oh no.
Oh, it's like a
Oh
baseball
no,
bat
like
to
a
a tree
baseball
kind of
bat.
thing.
yeah. Do you know what happens when you take a baseball bat and you hit like a telephone
well
pole
aware.
real hard?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So your sword doesn't break, but you get that like that weird thing because you hit the guy, but you don't do any damage whatsoever, and you get that kind of like you're kind of shaking a little bit,
Damn.
and that would mean that it would be initiative actually.
Oh
I mean
god damn.
only for you really,
What
but
so what wait a minute. Where am I? What number of hit points am I at?
I know.
Pour water on me. Wake me up. Put me in, coach.
All right, so
Uh,
so
I'm gonna feel real dumb if I had healing potions and I just didn't use those. How would you
you
like that?
you actually won initiative just barely.
Really?
Somehow, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You did kind of surprise these guys. Like they didn't actually like, because they didn't know that you were there. So it was kind of like, oh. They're just trying to do some work. They thought they cleared the room. So, what will you do?
Okay, I'm panicking, and I need
And
to
you're
make
also still
sure that
feeling a little shaky because you're
yeah,
holding your your vibrating sword.
I can't make an attack for sure. I'm still shaken up. So I'm going to try to run over to Anya and pour a healing potion down her throat.
So you're just gonna like drop your sword, grab a healing potion, and literally try and like pour it down Anya's throat.
Like, Anya, wake up! Wake up, Anya! I need your help.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. So
You
you
got cure
drop.
light wounds. Why are you using a potion?
Because I just thought of the potion, and now my mind's on that.
You should have hit those guys with cause light wounds.
So you drop the
Sure can.
sword.
This is true.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh, this is
Sure.
gonna be so bad. Anya's gonna die so
I'm
hard.
chilling. I'm not
Oh
chilling.
god.
You have a splinter.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So you like start to like rummage through your bag to grab a potion, but it's like
My hands are numb and
your hands
it
are
hurts.
your hands are numb and like shaky and you're just like trying to get in there and it's like you can't tell what's what. And so you kind of like you're really close. You kind of, you know, throw yourself on the pile of your party to be next to Anya, but you just can't get the things. And
Now we're a wall of meat for you.
the two guys, they just like turn around and they just like turn their guns on you and
Oh
they
god.
say stop. Cause you're like literally right there. Like both of them have like you just point blank range and they're like stop. What are you doing?
Uh, I stop. All right, I put my hands up and okay, sorry.
What are you doing?
I was trying to help my team. My friend is hurt. She might die. Please at least save her.
Ew! Now she's dead.
Which one?
The one that kind of looks like me. That one.
Is she not already dead?
I don't think so. I've seen her in pretty bad shape a lot, and she looks like she's still got a little bit left.
What do you think? Ah. Healer.
Are they going to, or are they allowing me to?
I mean, they don't look like they're gonna do anything. Other than shoot you, maybe.
Okay. So I slowly reach into my bag, grab the healing potion, and walk over and do the thing.
I mean, you're already like right next to her, so you like pour it down her throat.
Yeah.
All right. You think she's stabilized, but oh god, she's still like a mess.
Okay. Well, at least that's good enough. How about the others? Is everyone else dead?
You think everybody else might be alive. You feel warmth from their bodies. They're not all rigid and cold.
Okay.
So you think they're actually left alive. And you're kind of like checking people, and as you're kind of checking people, you feel this boom, and one of
And
the
they must.
guys hit you on the back of the head with the butt of his rifle. And or they have these kind of like stick rifle things, which is one of the reasons why Anya failed so hard at trying to operate it, because it doesn't even look like the guns that you're used to. It just looks like a big rod, but hits you with the butt of it,
Sure.
and you pass out. Um, you're not sure how much time passes, but the first people to wake up are the people who went down, like probably Ren is probably the first person to wake up, because he went down because of that thing, but it didn't affect him as badly. So Ren starts to wake up, and you realize that you're in a cage with your party amongst other cages where there are other things.
Despite all his rage.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So you kind of start to wake up, Ren, and then Thawar starts to kind of wake up, and slowly the party
What does it seem like the cage
wakes.
is made of?
It looks like it's made of metal. It looks like it's an actual cage. Like it's
Cool.
like a big, it's kind of like a big jail cell, and
I
there's
am
like,
going to coat my dagger in wyvern poison, and I'm just gonna start sawing at the lock. Or do I not have any of it? I probably don't have anything.
um
Yeah, what do we have on us?
surprisingly, what's that?
So what do we have on us? Check.
So surprisingly, they left everything unless somebody had an energy weapon that is a projectile energy weapon, like a gun
Or a
energy
blaster.
weapon,
Dang, my
like a
blaster.
blaster type of an energy weapon.
Huh.
If anybody had that, they took it from you.
Oh, we had all the blasters from the previous fight. We had those
They
three.
took all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Anything that was like a gun. Now they left you with arrows. They left you with all your mundane weapons, and they even left you with like your energy, like Thawar, like they left your energy
Dagger.
daggers. But they took any energy weapons that were like fire, essentially. And everybody wakes up eventually except for Anya, who is not dead, but is like just in miserable, miserable shape.
Oh, well. That didn't go quite as planned.
Dan, you're at -8, by the way.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Do I
and
make it
she's like all like mangled and hard, like suffering, and like you can hear her like breathing is all slow and shallow, and like, oh yeah, she sounds jacked the fuck up.
Oh wait, how is that stabilized?
I mean, just barely. Like you're not. She's not.
Well, I
You're not
mean,
She's
dying, but you're really hurt still.
she's
how much?
not dying at this second. Like she's
She's still losing
stabilized in that
weight.
she's not like dying right now, but like yeah, if she doesn't get help, she's probably still gonna die.
Like our med packs are on us, right? So like we can still use our med packs. So
Yeah, they left.
True.
Like
I'll
I
use
said,
my
they
med
left
pack.
everything except for the blasters.
who has like healing? I know someone has like healing.
Am I making any
still have my
progress
healing.
on this lock?
There's not a lock.
There's not a lock?
No.
Okay, then just any random bar, I guess. How much
There's
space
like
is there between them?
there seems to be about I don't know 4 inches between bars,
Okay.
and the bars are maybe about an inch thick, and the bars are like all around. And there's kind of a ceiling where the bars come down from, but the bars seem to just like go into the floor.
Gotcha.
So how beat up is she right now?
Oh, she's like I said, I mean she's like mangled.
Eagles will
Like
go
literally
over
like she
and
looks like
look.
she was in a car accident.
Eagles will kind of go over, look around, and see if like she has like she's breathing, and then she's going to kind of like see if she's got anything in her pockets. and,
Never
and-
change, Jay.
no, if she has a healing potion or something
Oh, I see.
in her pockets, or in
I
her,
Well,
don't know.
she's gonna have the standard pack that everybody else has.
yeah. So she's going to take like before she does that. Though, of course, she's going to see if she's got any money and take a little bit of money or something for the.
Well, we know for sure Anya brought money. We know.
Yeah,
She told us last
so
game.
Anya's going to lose a little bit of money.
A little bit, it's
Not a
fee.
lot. Not a lot. Like
Just a tax.
you can roll for that, and then Keeble's going to give her own healing potion.
Well, how much are you gonna take? Just
Okay.
say.
Not a ton.
Well,
not
Steve,
not a whole bunch that she'd miss it.
I'll tell you what.
Won't
I'm
miss
gonna
it.
I'm gonna text Steve a number, and Jay, you just tell Steve a percentage. But I'm gonna text Steve. I'm just gonna send Steve a number.
I'm
'Cause I
really
kn-
not going to take that much. Like literally, I'm just like it's like a couple coins or something.
I mean, you could take like 20 gold.
yeah, like something that she would maybe
Okay.
know is kind of missing, but not really.
All right.
Okay.
So
If
you
it's
take 20
20,
gold then.
She won't even notice 20 gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
think she's got a. I think she
Yeah,
actually took
the
a
point is,
because
it's
she
like-
said she had like 200 on her
I
or
just,
something
I just
like
gotta
that.
be.
I
I just
feel
gotta
like.
do something like that
Gotta
because
do a little cheeky.
yeah, it's just like hey,
Gotcha.
and I'm giving
Okay.
her her own potion. And if she doesn't wake up, I'll give her some of mine. I'll be
All right.
really nice.
And take
So-
20
Wow.
more.
And
So
if she
you
doesn't wake up,
you rifle
just-
through. You
well,
get
wait a minute.
20 gold.
How many potions? How many healing things did they give us in our pack?
one each, right?
It's just one.
It's just one plus the med pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they could use the med pack on me too, right?
You probably passed
One
that
time.
point. And the med pack only gives you back like I don't know, like this it stops you from like
Oh, that's right. It only stops me from dying. That's
it
right.
doesn't like heal you.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
All right.
So-
So she's still not conscious,
Okay.
but you got 6 back.
Okay, so she's close.
So she's like, yeah, she's looking a little bit better. Some of those wounds are starting to close.
Okay.
Breathing's kind of starting to normal out again. She's still bruised up, still got lacerations, still
Well,
kind
that's
of
a -2. I mean,
yeah. I mean, she's
a
still
-2.
jacked up to be
Yeah.
sure, but she's just not like like mangled in the way that she was before. She was truly she was on death's door for sure.
He was going to like use her like you take Anya's med pack and make sure she's taken care of so she doesn't get any worse and wrap her up.
All right. Yeah, I mean you can do that. Yeah,
Well, I'm doing that so she
absolutely.
stays a negative too.
So yeah. Do you have well actually that's a question. Does Kegel have the healing ability, like this healing
Yeah,
skill?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Because if you're gonna do that and you're using the med pack and you're like bandaging and stuff, that actually might do
It might
something
help
something.
them
Well, something,
Yeah,
something.
a little something something.
with my skills.
So
Yeah.
while Kegel
I don't know if it's going to actually. I guess it did roll, but I don't know. What
yeah, they
Oh,
roll. Yeah,
well,
you
that's
got
good. That's a
Almost
good.
got a 1. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
so.
actually with Kegel's care and the med pack tending and all that stuff. Anya becomes conscious at 1 hit point.
Nice.
Just barely, but you're still I mean,
Oh,
you're
wait a
still
minute.
feeling like
If she becomes
absolute
conscious
just.
at 1 hit point and she's mangled and like probably has burns, she's probably in like so much pain. She's
Well,
like
that's what
screaming
I'm
and
saying. She's probably like conscious in that way that you're just like,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
like just you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, like not
yeah,
really conscious, but
yeah.
like you're like, okay, well, she's not
She's in
dead.
she's in Twilight at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
She's in,
Eagle's
So
gonna
She's a
take.
vampire?
So we're in a cage, right? Like a
I
straight up like
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm changing my
metal.
plan, Dad. I'm actually gonna take out a tinderbox, and I'm going to start to heat up one of the bars as hot as I can get it.
Is there
okay.
how far like in this room like where we're in the cage? Like, is there like a doorway to like
Well,
get
as I
out?
said,
Or
it's
like
kind of dark in here, but you can see other cages. You can
okay,
see there's at least there's another cage on one side and another cage on the other side. So you can definitely see that there are other cages, and as I said, there are other beings in here with you. In fact, you've kind of taken the notice of this like some being who is like seems to be like yelling through the bars across at you, very threatening.
Oh, really?
Kegel, go ahead and open up. I'll message you.
It's this like super hairy, like 8 foot tall guy with these kind of like skinny, pointy ears that come out like this, and he's got like these crazy big fangs. And he's like,
wait a minute, isn't that the guy from Rebels?
I,
You literally just described the one guy from Star Wars Rebels.
yeah, I also literally just described a bugbear. So
Ah.
There you go.
Oh, the guy from Star Wars Rebels was a bugbear?
Fair.
I mean, look
Put
up
2 and 2
bugbear,
together.
you'll find out. I wasn't even thinking of that guy from Star Wars Rebels, but I guess you're right. Like,
You know who I can't remember his name.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. The proto Chew he was like
Mhm.
the prototype Chewbacca,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Ralph
yeah.
McQuarrie's original Chewbacca design or whatever.
hmm
Original. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, this guy's.
Timmy's gonna back at him.
There you go, Steve.
Is it possible for one of you to make us all invisible?
Actually, wait a minute.
Not
Sounds like a
all.
job for the war.
If even if it's doing that, wouldn't we understand it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So have the nuts.
Some of us have the nuts, but some of us have like the universal translator.
Oh yeah.
We have both. Wouldn't some of us understand what it's saying?
So
You're not sure if it's actually saying anything or not.
Just roar.
How high up is the ceiling? Like, there's a cave. Is it like the? I mean, above us there's bars and everything, and like I can't fit between any of these bars.
No, but we could fit between 2 of them.
No, I'm talking about Kegel. Kegel's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Well, Kegel's head could fit between. Kegel might be able to pop her head out through the bars. Not that that would be
Yeah.
the greatest idea, but she might be able to like really just squeeze her head through.
No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Kegel probably the only one that would be
Kegel
small
is
enough to
going
even
What
to
do
section
that.
of the
But
cyclopedia is spells?
Kegel is also going to cast a
3,
spell.
right?
Is it 3? Okay.
Cameron, don't forget Timmy's with us.
Chapter 3, spells
is
and
chapter 3.
spellcasting. Yep. I was
Kegel,
correct.
Kegel also is going to cast Arana spell, which I actually did memorize before this whole thing like started, just for the fuck of it.
Crazy.
And it is summon animal.
Bugbear comes. The bugbear tries to get through.
No, I literally am going to like summon that snake thing. Or I mean, that spell. Well, you have to like know the animal, right?
Something with
Oh,
corrosive.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the worst thing in the world because that snake thing is a person.
That's
I'm
the
gonna.
point. But it's
But
still.
that's not an animal.
But that's not an animal.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have to be like dumb, like unintelligent little like whatever the wildlife around is.
Like a
I,
gopher.
yeah,
all right.
yeah, like
Well,
a gopher.
in
I
that
think
case,
the
Exactly.
totally
I'm not going to
phantasmal
use my
force
spell.
us not being in
Because
the
you
game.
pretty much have said when we landed here that it was pretty lack of wildlife.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
It was a jungle, but
It's a jungle.
as you go close to the thing, the wildlife disappears because
Oh,
obviously
did we see any wildlife?
probably like obviously you scanned the planet, you know there's wildlife on the planet, but you're it would be Kegel would probably know that casting that spell in here would be like casting it like in the dungeon of a castle, that maybe there could be something, but it's
Some rats.
Well, it hasn't
unlikely.
done this before.
Yeah, yeah, like you maybe like you're gonna get like kitchen rats or something like
Dude,
that.
All right,
Rats can
that's
gnaw through
fine.
metal. Just saying.
But
That's fine.
yeah,
Now I'll hold off.
um, so you're in here for like a little bit, and oh, oh, what is that smell? Oh no, Anya
Oh, no.
cannot smell it because she's out. But holy smokes, there is a smell, and it's kind of a familiar smell. It smells like the medical bay,
Oh no.
and it smells like the bridge, and it's nearly unbearable.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's like this horrible, like stinky smell.
It's a smelly smell.
A horrible, stinky, like smelly smell. And oh no. That like bugbear is like he was like at the thing, he's screaming, he's like "Rah!" All of a sudden he's like "Rah!" and just like projectile vomits and just like absolutely just sprays your whole
Oh, dude.
cage.
Oh,
Just
perfect.
completely sprays the cage. Everybody make a save versus poison.
Even me?
Uh
Oh my god.
Oh no!
The most putrid thing I've ever.
Oh
What?
my god.
What the hell? Oh
There is-
Jesus Christ! Wait a minute. So
I'm good.
Save versus poison. Should Anya try it or no?
Um, nah. She's deep in her like
Okay.
fever dream. So Kegel and Timmy are okay, but everyone else loses their lunch. And Guthix and Thawar,
I'm throwing up on the bars in front of me. I'm making sure
Gu-
to get as much of it on the bars in front of me as I can.
Guthix and
Got it.
Thawar, like,
Yeah.
become violently ill.
Yeah.
Puke
Oh
on
my
the bars.
God.
Puke on the bars.
Thor is not standing up. He's just leaning over.
So it's just this awful thing. The whole like, oh, you just hear there's just, y-
Wait a minute.
ju-
Is it the movie with the pie? Is it that movie like the movie with the pie?
yes, with the pie eating
Stand
contest.
Stand
It's
by
Stand
Me.
by Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Basically.
We got a lot of stomach acid working in our favor right now, gentlemen.
So
God.
everybody's just sick. There are creatures in this thing that are in other cages that are also, you can hear like horrendous retching, but also you think there
Reaction.
might be some fights breaking out. It's just it's just a crazy thing. So it's just going absolutely crazy, and the smell is just not stopping. Oh, it just continues.
I'll soak the
And
cloth in some wine that I have, and I'm gonna wrap it around my face.
yeah, you can't even stand. You're like so sick to your stomach. Like so like
I can't
weak
do it
and like
sitting down.
shaky. Nah, you're like, yeah, I mean, you're like, you can like lay on the floor. You're having that thing right now where like you're like hot and cold and there's this smell and it's like, what the fuck is happening in here? Oh, it's disgusting. Literally everyone is like suffering the maximum amount that they can possibly suffer
Jesus.
at this moment. There's
Except for Anya, who is completely out and
even
suffering in her.
Anya is kind of probably suffering, let's be
Convulsing in her
honest.
sleep.
Yeah. There's vomit everywhere. It's just like an absolutely like it's a horrendous scene.
So much for like trying to stay like in the shadows and like completely out of people's sight and everything like that. No, we're just gonna break into GG's and cause every the worst. Just do everything. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it's pretty typical for us.
Yeah, it's very typical.
So time passes. Eventually the initial stink subsides.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, there's like a new, I mean, it didn't smell good down here already, right? And then there was that stink, and then a whole bunch of people and creatures who are not human vomited everywhere, and like nobody cleaned it. There's nobody to clean it up, and there's like blood and just all kinds of fluids and just so it's just like this, just like putrid. There's just almost everybody in this hall has like given up and is just laying on the floor. Like every now and again you hear like somebody from like a cage down the way just go and all of you are still feeling quite horrible, and it, it's you
Hey, as
kind of
soon as I'm feeling good enough to move my arm back and forth, we're right back on the trying to cut that bar.
so
We
like
got acid
Ren
on it now.
Ren is like is deliriously trying to like cut a bar with like stomach
Bro, it
acid.
works. I've
It's
watched videos.
it's been hours and there's like not even a mark on the thing, but he thinks that it's
Dang, what
still
kind of metal
working.
is this?
Everybody's like just like, oh. Finally this like big dude with 4 arms comes down and is like, is outside of the cages, and it's like you hear this guy, and he's like, "What has happened here? Oh, have they all? Oh no! Oh no!" He like starts to like wrap his like thing around his head, and he's like, "An outbreak!" And he like runs away.
I'm throwing a dagger at him.
You like try to
Ugh.
like get it, and you're like just like weak.
The human spirit is not strong enough.
It's just tough. And this guy's like, he doesn't even notice you.
It's rough out here.
Some more time passes.
A lot of time passes.
A lot of time
Eventually,
passes.
a lot of well, some more time passes. Eventually, all the lights and sound go off again.
I'm activating my ring.
You activate your ring, and you see that there are those guys with the bubble helmets.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna flip them off.
They have these like big hoses, and they just start spraying everybody with like these big hoses, and
I'm
there's
flipping them off.
no
I'm staring at them too.
there's
Directing
no
me out.
sound other than for Ren. There's no sound. There's no light, no visual aspect right now. You just feel it. So you're like lying on the ground, and then all of a sudden the fire hose like hits you, and it's cold, and it's high pressure, and it's like they're just spraying everybody. And it probably even makes Anya like go, "Ah!"
I don't want to know what happens to Kegel.
Probably not great.
Do I have enough energy to make an attack yet?
Oh, they're like you like try and get up, you get sprayed with the hose, knocked back down.
You ever seen rioters get sprayed with a fire hose?
Yeah,
they don't
It's,
go
it's,
very
it's
far.
impossible. You're done.
yeah, yeah. No, it's like they're like spraying everything, and they do it for like a while, and then finally they leave, and the lights and sounds come back on, but it's all like it's all pretty clean now, and everything smells really weird. Whatever
Oh
they were
God.
hitting you with was not water.
Damn it.
I'll
They
take it
rinsed
over
away
the.
all of our acid.
Hey, maybe some of the pressure from that hose wore away at the bars.
That's not the same. Now, if it
Hey,
had really high salt content, I mean,
possibly. Salt is good for healing.
it's also good for rusting. That would take some time, though.
Was
Quite,
there
quite a little bit of time.
where any of the water went, or the stuff went?
There's still like kind of a residue of it. There's still like kind of little puddles. Like you know how like when you mop the floor or whatever, you still have like even though it's like a mostly flat floor, you still have like little kind of
Right, but if they were using like like fire hoses, like that's a lot of shit. So I'm saying,
yeah. It was some significant amount of water or liquid, but it's all gone now, or for the most part. There's like a residue on the floor on yourself.
I mean, did it drain
Everything
someplace, or
smells like that now.
did the excess drain anywhere?
It must have, but you're not sure where.
What, so like how long we been here?
You have no idea.
He was going to chill out and concentrate. My, I don't know if I can or not, but
Hey, Ren,
Mm-hmm.
I've got some of this this wyvern blood back then. Maybe it'll help you.
I mean, I
Right.
already have plenty of it.
Oh, you already use it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. What about this alcohol? It's really strong.
I don't think
If you don't
this,
use it,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
that
use
these
it.
bars are made out of something that we are accustomed to.
Well, nothing else left to do then.
I mean, does anyone have a hammer? I'm sure we could try to move it a little bit if it's something that we know.
mm,
Ho, 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 ho. There's some like big guy in one of the other cages, and he's like, "Is it
Hey, it was funny.
you that did this?"
What are you talking about?
What?
This is highly irregular. At least a night has passed, and we did not get taken to fight.
Ugh, thank God it's something as easy as that.
Like where?
To fight in the arena. Where do you think you are? Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping they don't just decide to scrap us all.
They said something about an outbreak. Do you know what that is?
Well, we all got sick. But it was after you lot came in here. What did you bring with you?
Hey, we were just fine before we came in here.
I don't know if this person on the floor was sick.
Maybe you should bash her skull in to make sure that
I've tried a
well,
few times, and these guys won't let me.
Thanks, Kegel.
Making friends.
I guess.
well, I'll make sure to kill you slow then, if we ever get to combat.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at him right now.
Okay.
I got 5 of them. I can spare a couple. Which one is it? This one right here.
I guess if you have the time, um, probably.
Alright, so
probably
you
pass-
like you like throw a dagger at this guy and it like hits him in the leg and he's like ah. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
He like turns around and he like stabs this guy behind him, like right here in the neck, and like just the guy's like, "Ah!" He's just like he starts to like kind of saw his head off with the dagger. Something crazy is going on over there.
Jesus. On my bleak.
One less guy we gotta beat.
Hey, that's true. Three more guys.
Who did you cure light wounds?
I figured I would use it on Anya since we're just chilling and she probably needs it the most.
Okay. So that brings you up to 5 hit points, and that probably actually makes you lucid somewhat,
Yeah.
aware of all your
Uh,
pain. Actually aware of
uh,
all your pain, and
Welcome to
kind of
hell.
aware of what the hell's going on, just barely.
what
The
in
shit.
God's name? What in the God's names happened?
Well, I
Looks like we
suppose
can
I'll
capture.
drink my potion real quick. I'm pretty hurt. And now that I know we gotta fight.
Oh man.
Where are we?
We're in some kind of prison cell that apparently we're going to be taken to fight at some point.
So
How much
you're trying to
how much
have a
do I get back?
conversation, and
Good
like
grief.
you're being drowned out by the screams of beings behind you in this other cage where Ren threw that dagger. That guy, you're pretty sure is now killing everyone who was in the cage with him.
Ideal. How much does my potion heal me for?
Let's see. 7.
Nice.
Big potion.
Yeah, it was max.
I'm feeling pretty good now.
The last thing I remember is we were in the kitchen and everything went black. And I was trying to fire the weapon. Oh, it happened again, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just it kind of went dark, real quiet, real fast. And we're here.
Oh, well. Oh, okay. We need to either get out of this cage or we need to make
Okay.
sure we survive the fighting because we still have a mission to accomplish.
That's why you need to survive. No other reason.
No other reason.
No other
Well,
Hopefully we don't have to fight up against
see,
more of
that's the
those
thing, though.
armored people.
She's literally at 5 hit points. She's in pain. She's not thinking right. She's not thinking straight. I mean, she's. Uh, uh,
Mission.
I
uh,
don't like this world. It doesn't work for me. The weapons that can hurt them are too bright to be effective.
Things are very strange. Does anyone else have any other ideas about how to get out of here?
I mean, if what that guy says is true, then we got the easiest out we could ask for. We're professional killers, and we're put in an arena to kill for our escape.
We're professional killers back home. I
I
don't
mean,
know if there's. Who
look
knows what's going
around.
out there?
He said that we were going to probably fight each other. None of these guys look like they have the fancy armor.
You don't see anybody with fancy armor, but man, do you see some big dudes, some big creatures. I mean that bugbear dude. Probably none of you have actually seen a bugbear before because they were pretty rare back on your world. But this crazy looking guy, he's like 8 feet tall. Like he's pretty big, pretty crazy looking. The guy that you threw the dagger with, that guy is really big too. There are a lot of large humanoids. You're not used to it. There's a lot of people that are bigger than 6 foot. You know, like 8 foot tall guys or like 9 foot tall. You're like, holy shit, what the hell? These guys are monstrous. But
Oh.
then there are other things in here too. Not quite humanoid,
We get
let's
to
say.
participate in one of the arena fights we used to watch so often at the Capitol.
Woo!
Oh boy. It'll be just like the theater reenactment.
It'll just be like the theater.
oh, if Argyle were only here.
Ren's gonna start eating cheese, beef jerky, and drinking some wine. Now that it's not like smelly anymore.
All right.
Yeah, Timmy's gonna slug back some of his alcohol and get fucked up.
Get fucked up. Great to hear. So,
Ren's definitely not getting fucked up, but he'll drink a little wine.
Timmy's getting fucked up. They're trying to drink. They're trying to get back their strength. And that other weird smell starts to kind of dissipate a little bit kind of leaving kind of a weird like neutral smell behind, and then kind of the smells of just all the inhabitants start coming back. Eventually, that guy with the 4 arms comes back down again. Nobody had ever seen him before, but now he's like down here and he's like, it seems like you are all clear.
Can we fight yet? God damn.
Yes, I need you to understand very carefully. When the cages come up, you must walk that way. And he points in this kind of direction. And down there, and he says, he's like banging on the cages. He's like, walk that way. If you walk that way, bad things will happen. Walk that way. Cages come up. You will be corralled and then chosen. Do you all understand? If you don't, you will die. You may die anyway. That way. That way. And the guy bangs on
that way.
the bars a couple more times, and then he walks the other way. By the way that he told you not to walk.
Bad things will happen.
About 20 minutes pass or so, and you're just kind of sitting there. All of a sudden you hear, eh, 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 and the cages start to rise. And what you realize is that the bars kind of like were plugged into the ground. So as they like rise, you can just see like the they were in there far, probably about 3 feet if you're paying attention. But as they come out, you can kind of see them. They're like forks that just like stuck into the ground. Does that make
For
sense?
every cage, not just ours. Like
Yeah, for
everything in
every
the center.
single one. So all of them come up. And now you're kind of all in this big, kind of long, big room. And generally, most of the people start to move the way that the guy went.
Where you
I'm
want
moving
to
the
go?
way as the rest of them.
Do we
You go
fight
you
together.
go the same way?
do we split the party here, or do we go the way, or what?
These guys can bleed. Those guys can't.
Yeah, I'd rather try my chance against these guys than those guys in the armor.
So everybody walks the right way then.
Yeah.
That
In
way.
fact, there is no deviation. None of the other creatures, none of the other people walk the other way either.
Teagle
In
will
fact,
walk that way, but Teagle's going to keep looking back, like sadly.
so Kegel's gonna walk that way?
No, she's not, but she's only keep looking
Oh,
like she wanted to.
like she wanted to. Yeah. In fact, some of the people are emphatically walking that way, man. They want to walk that way. They're ready to
The
walk
guy
that
that I
way.
gave the dagger.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, he's sprinting that way. He's ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely pretty happy. So everybody, you kind of walk, and eventually, as they said, it kind of opens up into this like circular room that has these benches around it, and
There's
people
healing.
start like sitting down on the benches, and there's kind of these pads on the floor, and there's like various places, and like people are starting to like stretch on the benches, and like people are starting to like
Yeah.
look like they're getting ready to go.
Perfect. I'm going to poison up my daggers.
Is there a
Alright.
ceiling?
It's kind of like a dome in here. You're kind of like in this circular like domed room.
Teagle was going to go to the exact center of the circular dome room.
Okay.
Cast levitate and go straight up.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. So you're just going to like hang out at the top of the dome then.
Yes.
Are you gonna like make it so that you're? Are you wearing the pointy hat?
Yes.
You make it so that your pointy hat, the tip touches the
Yeah,
very
Piss
center of the
on 'em.
dome.
And I got like an hour.
Mm.
I'm putting
Yeah.
I'm putting my good poison on my 3 on my main dagger and my 2 twisty ones, and then the rest just getting green ape musk.
Nice.
Ape Musk. I guess I'm choosing my spells.
Are you choosing your spells? Well, I guess.
Is it a
I
new
guess
day?
you probably did.
Are we
Let's
in there for a
see.
while?
You've been there for a while. Did you get enough rest? Let me
Yeah, that's the
see.
question. Like, did we?
I hear a cat.
So
Yeah,
do
it's
I.
a cat.
There's
going on.
definitely a cat. I'm gonna say this. Unless you have, I don't think there are any in the regular rules like a skill about sleeping. Maybe there are. I can't remember. I know we used to use a skill about like sleeping. But
I
unless
had a
you have
guy that had sleeping, and it actually made things go really bad a lot of the time.
Yeah, I
Because
think
he would
so.
just not wake up.
Yeah. Um okay. Roll a constitution check. If you succeed, you got enough rest to rememorize spells.
What about getting hit points back?
I'm feeling probably no hit points from that excursion.
Yeah, definitely no hit points. Yeah, you were like on a cold, like metal floor. It was mostly horrendous. Definitely no hit points. So,
I'm staring at. You looked like you were staring at something, and your
Well,
face.
no, I've got 2 screens, and I was actually I'm looking at the
At Doug
game.
Dimmadome?
I'm looking at the game actually on the screen.
Dimsdale Dimmadome?
I got 2 monitors, and I'm definitely looking at Doug Dimmadome with the glasses coming down all
Oh,
slow.
Eggarog. Eggarog is actually somebody.
hey, yes,
They said
yeah. What's up?
Eggarog. Hi, room. Hi, Eggarog.
What's going
Yo,
on? People
about
are
to fight
choosing spells.
some slaves.
All right, spells begin. Now, Garrett, just because the war couldn't memorize spells doesn't mean he doesn't still have whatever he had left over.
Yeah. I just didn't get any spell slots back. I still have what I
Yeah,
had. Yeah. Yep.
exactly. All right, so people are kind of like, studying spells, trying to like prepare themselves. You see that bugbear guy, he's like sharpening his like teeth, his like fang things, his little stone. And generally people are getting pretty excited. This like four-armed guy, he kind of walks back into that room that you're now in, and he says, he's like looking around. He looks like he's got some kind of a whip apparatus on his belt. He's looking around and he says, "You!" And he points at Anya.
What?
"You can't fight.
What?
Can you?"
Did he fight?
Uh, if I'm made to,
"Your
I will.
companions are men. But you cannot fight, especially in your condition. You can probably barely fuck, but..."
Companions are men.
Huh?
Companions are men.
Well, there's some men, or whatever. Kegel's floating above this dude's head somewhere, so like he's not even paying attention. There's
I
like
know.
mostly only men down
Piss on
here,
him.
and I don't know that this guy would even like notice
No.
Kegel, yeah, at all in any way, shape, or form. But he definitely noticed Anya, and he's like, "I think we're, I think we're going a different route with you. Get
Okay,
up."
that's all. It's on. She wants to see if he can fight. She can fight. Fuck him.
Does Kegel
She's
hear any
she's
of this?
done.
Yeah, I mean Kegel's kind of above.
Kegel's
She is
gonna
a, she is
Kegel's gonna
attacking.
Kegel's gonna throw down like throw a gold at Anya.
All right.
One of, one of Anya's gold.
So then well, then it's gonna be initiative then. I mean already because if you're gonna fight this guy here,
This is for everyone.
I mean,
I
everyone
mean
that intends on fighting.
anybody who intends on doing anything in this particular incident, yeah, don't forget to click on your
Yeah.
people so that
Yeah, I
your
totally forgot. I tried to
stuff
cancel it, but
appears.
it didn't let me.
Can I fight while I'm levitating? It that requires concentration, so I can't do anything.
I mean,
God, Timmy.
yeah, you'd have to. I think I'm
Dice
not
don't
really
lie.
sure. I'm not really sure how much you can do. I'm pretty sure the spell description does say.
I mean, can I drop things? That's what I was thinking when I don't want to drop that if I
That I mean, I would say dropping something isn't gonna be
like
like
daggers.
too much.
Like, can I straight up drop a dagger on people?
Or darts.
Or
Just hold
darts?
the dart out and just start dropping
Dart.
I
darts.
mean,
The
literally,
thing
like,
is you said you were in the direct middle,
yeah.
right? So at the moment you're not really above this guy, and you're not really
Well,
above
I'm saying, I'm
anyone
just
of
wondering
consequence,
if
and you
anyone
can't
would
move laterally.
no, but if
So
anyone would walk below me, could I drop something on them?
I mean, yeah, you could just drop it straight down, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that doesn't take that much concentration, but you wouldn't really be able to do too much else besides that. Like, you couldn't really
No.
like,
I'm gonna go.
you just.
I'm gonna go down a little bit and then come back up a little bit just to piss people off.
Well, it's something you can do when. Oh, it is your turn, isn't it? I was like, it's something you can do on your turn, but did you get a 7? Or is that
Actually, I
an
don't know. I
old
don't think I
one?
even rolled.
Oh, that's old then. So
Yeah,
why are you like describing actions if you're not even on the fucking initiative board?
because I'm me.
Okay, well roll initiative, dude.
I'm rolling initiative.
Don't forget to get a click on your character so that it goes
Oh
on the
yeah,
thing.
I clicked on my character. One fucker.
Oh, I'll click on your fucking character.
Well, I mean, my fucking character is like all fucking. Whoa, that thing is all fucked up.
By the way, uh Jay actually did send me this the other day, which is it's
Scarlet,
an input.
2i2.
Yeah, so if you want to sponsor us, fuck us right.
Yeah. So
Is that the
it's an
Scarlet 2i2?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So so yeah, I can start doing music now pretty easily thanks to him. So that'll be good. And I have
Nice.
Ableton installed. Thank you. All right. So
Now we really are 765-432.
oh,
Hey, there we go.
that's crazy. All right. So what do we got? All right. So obviously there looks like there might be a showdown here. Anya's doesn't look like she's gonna go willingly with this guy. The guy's pulling out his whip
Pull
and
down his what?
is is Timmy obviously he's up front.
Yeah.
He's is he gonna wait or is he gonna do something ahead of this all?
So
Because
are you saying that
nothing's
Timmy is
really happened yet. Basically, the guy kind of said, oh, we got to change of plans. You're coming with me. Get up. And
are you
he's
saying
like,
I'm like up front in terms of like spatially in the group,
no,
or
no.
you mean like
I'm
initiative?
saying up front is in terms of like alertness. Like
Right.
you're the one that's ready. So the
All right.
question is, nothing's really happened yet. Violence hasn't actually broken out, but in this split second, it
Timmy
could be
can feel
you
the
that
tension.
begins. Yeah, but what I'm asking is, are you going to begin violence, or are you just going to hang back for a minute and see what happens? Because you
So
can technically hold your action.
Yeah,
Anya's
I'm gonna hold my
intention is to
attack.
begin violence.
Yeah, and obviously that's what I'm saying. Anybody in the party, everybody's been around Anya long enough to know that like if she's kind of in the stance that she is, she's got the look on her face. Whether it's a good idea or not, Anya intends to begin violence. Whether it's a good idea or not. So that's what I'm asking. What's Timmy doing? Is he gonna wait to
Yeah,
see
that's.
what he does or Anya does, or is Timmy gonna act first?
I feel like Timmy knows violence is about to go down, and he'll pull out his sword. But he's going to wait for Anya to officially strike.
Okay, so Timmy, weapon drawn, holds. Thwar, same question.
Yeah. Uh, is my one brief question, is the ground dirt? Is it like a dirt ground?
It
Or is
is
it,
not. It
what
is
was it
not.
made out of? Metal?
The
Or is it
you
stone?
think that it is either metal or stone, but you can't be sure of which.
Alright. It
It
wouldn't
is
look as
some
cool,
like
but
dense, solid material that is definitely not like wood. It's not soft like that at all.
Thor basically wanted to do like a baseball slide right by his legs and like do a dagger slash right out at his knee.
I mean,
He's,
it's a floor that you could probably slide on. It's a smooth.
I'll go for it, even if I end up prone or whatnot. Where is it?
Oh damn, that would have been
Yeah,
teasing you.
ah ah.
And when you did that, you did kind of like a slide, right? Like a baseball
yeah,
slide.
baseball slide, like feet
Also,
first.
go ahead and roll me
Dex.
a dex, unless you have like an acrobatics or something that would apply.
Bu- 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 Lip reading.
Okay. Yeah, so you slide, and the slide is actually pretty good, but you just don't hit. You just when you kind of slide past him, and like he uh he kind of steps out of the way. Uh, what is Kegel doing?
Moving up and down.
So that's literally all you're doing. Just
Yeah.
Whoop,
so fucking
whoop,
weird.
whoop.
All right. Ren.
All right, I'm throwing 2 daggers.
All right, let's see these daggers flying. Well, that definitely hit this guy.
Yeah.
It's got
Um,
wyvern poison in it. On it.
oh, oh, does it
Yeah.
now? Oh
I don't
shoot.
have written down what wyvern poison does because Ren wouldn't even really know, but he knows that it hurts people when it gets them.
Yeah, yikes.
And
Hang
he's
on.
got another dagger to go.
He does.
All right. The guy is hit. He doesn't immediately die. He's still up, but he seems to be in a lot of pain. He's like,
Let's
"Rah!"
hear
It
round 2.
it kind of sticks in his side.
That one's at hits AC
Oh.
1, not -3, by the way.
Okay,
Also wyvern poison.
it still hits him. Oh yeah. Jeez. Okay, yeah, this guy's like, "Ah, damn it, and
Play with the wrong motherfuckers.
he and Anya go at the same time.
She's just attacking with both her daggers. She's like, nope, and here it goes. There's one,
She did hit him.
and that's the second.
Okay, so she hit him on both of hers, and then he rolled a 1.
Oh man. Oh man.
So
This guy was not ready.
No, he wasn't. He was not ready for this.
this guy
Makes
was
one insult dead in seconds.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, because that's the thing. She doesn't look dangerous. She's literally 5 foot tall, 99 pounds. She doesn't look like she's dangerous.
5
He
feet of
also
action.
definitely just ate 2 doses of wyvern poison.
Yeah, that's also true. That guy, so he's like, starts to come at you. He has the whip off. He goes back like this. You come at him with both daggers and like
Just go,
literally
"Oh."
like right into his chest. And he like just completely just the momentum of him going back like this and you hit him in the chest like that because you kind of jump up and hit him just sends him toppling backwards. He loses his whip
Is he dead?
and he's back against the ground. He
Perfect.
is not dead, but like literally you're on top of him with the daggers in him. He's got some other daggers stuck in him, but he's like on his back on the ground.
All right, Ren's gonna
it's
say, I
Guthix.
guess we got another use
Oh,
for
yeah.
this one.
Wait a minute.
And he's gonna unzip his pants.
Well, hang on. This is all happening quick. Guthix has his turn here.
Damn, don't kill him yet.
Is
I kind of see how this is immediately played out in 6 seconds of action. I kind of just turn around and watch. Honestly, I'm just like,
all right. So you're gonna
Sorry,
kind
bud.
of wait.
yeah.
So then I'm gonna say it's initiative again.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
This guy's-
damn.
he
Oh,
is
Oh,
not
god
dead.
damn. Oh, god damn.
Pretty average.
Okay. This should be interesting. Everybody roll.
I believe so.
All right. So Anya's beasting at with a 8.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so what's Anya doing? Cuz is that what she's doing? All right. So go roll I guess for both.
She's literally on top and she's just stabby stab, right?
Okay.
There's one.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah. So she just went.
Okay. So this guy, that was his final breath. You kind of
Yeah.
So
And she's just gonna pull out and just turn around and look at everybody and just be like,
Let's go!
so she turns
Let's
around.
go!
She turns around just quick enough to see. Let's see.
6 more guards rush at us. Ah, shit.
The crazy guy the big crazy guy that Ren gave the dagger lunges at Guthix and stabs Guthix
Oh
Ow.
shit.
with Ren's dagger for 7 damage.
God damn. Okay.
It's very strong. And also at that same time, the Bugbear looks over at Thewar and just a sec here. Which I wasn't going to tell you that it was a Bugbear. I was just going to describe it because it's in this game. He's an alien. He's like some race of some people, man. He's not like a Bugbear. He's a Bugbear maybe on your world, but he's something else in this. And yeah,
A business
Uh,
bugbear.
Alright.
got it. All right. That guy has fashioned a makeshift club, and he hits Thwar with said club for 4 damage. And Ren, it looks like the this guy and the Bugbear now in the combat.
In the fray.
Joined the melee early. They couldn't
Perfect.
fucking wait.
I would love to. I'd love to get my dagger back, Mister.
Oh, I'm sure he's more than happy to give it to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna melee attack them.
The guy.
Yeah. And if that hits, once again, wyvern poison.
Okay. You hit that guy, because that definitely hits. That guy's like, "Ah!" and he dies.
Thank you.
That guy's dead. The Bugbear, definitely not dead. Let's see. And it's Thwar's turn. This Bugbear's fucking attacking you, buddy. It's big. It's just giant hairy monster. And yeah, if you've ever seen Star Wars Rebels, it kind of does look like the dude in Star Wars Rebels, the big Chewbacca-looking guy with the ears. I never
I'm
made that
just
connection, but it's funny.
doing some Naruto jutsu stuff and casting mirror image. Wait,
Ah,
let me roll it with an attack roll though.
oh yeah.
Oh wait, why is that not the wrong? That's the wrong one.
Wait, there's
14 mirror
there's-
images.
There's got to be a way to roll it with a D4 number of images. You've
Yeah, there-
definitely done it before, for sure.
I have, but I think I
Did you change it, erase it?
somehow accidentally messed up my character sheet. I think I'll just
You could just roll a D4.
yeah.
Is it it's just
It's
D4,
totally
right?
D4.
It's 1d4.
So. All right. Timmy.
Oh, it's time for Timmy now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Timmy time.
Timmy time. Timmy is he's attacking that bugbear.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that! Oh, damn!
Cleared the
Holy
room in
smokes. All right.
Bugbear's
Gosh.
dick just got hacked
What do
off.
we- All right. So oh, dang. Jeez. Okay. So Timmy goes up and just stabs the bugbear just right in the dick. Just
Told you. Told you.
just right in the dick, and he cuts it right off. The
Take
bugbear
me,
is
you bloody bastard!
he's still alive, but just
He
barely,
wishes he wasn't.
and wishes he wasn't. And it's Guthic's turn.
Guthix is pretty upset. Um,
For the bugbear, right?
For the-
Justice for Bob.
Justice for bugbears.
Bug
of course,
Bob.
Bug
Bob.
Bob. I hardly knew him. And he casts charm person on the guy that stabbed him with a dagger. He's like, come on, friend, we don't need to resort to this.
That
That
guy's
guy's
dead.
dead.
That dude's
Wait,
dead.
that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy died like
Oh,
a
Jesus.
few seconds ago.
I got
retcon,
max damage
actually.
on him.
Holy
That
shit.
spell worked really well.
It worked really well.
He's your
Then-
friend.
Who's left?
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
man. This is where
I
we
still
need
have-
Sid.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, true.
I'm not doing too hot after getting stabbed.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I'll
so
say
you're
that.
like,
Man.
you swing your sword and not so great, and Kegel's up. Is she still just floating up and down?
Like, how many people are left now?
One.
Just this
One?
bugbear.
Okay.
I mean, there are other people. There are other like people that were in the cages, but nobody's fighting other than
okay.
those two.
Kegel's going to I don't know if can I do this on an action? Can I come to the ground and attack?
You're all the way up
Cancel throw on the way down.
there.
360 no scope him.
Oh.
So you're gonna come down, and what kind of an attack are you gonna do? What's your plan?
Magic missile.
So you're gonna like just float all the way to the ground and then
Well,
cast
I have to
magic
because I
missile.
can't concentrate while and shoot magic missile. So
yeah, I
we have to
don't know
do
if you would actually. I think that would actually be like probably a full action to get all the way to the ground because you're all the way at the top. Unless you just cancel it and fell.
That's what I'm saying. Cancel it. 360 magic missile him.
I'd die.
Yeah, but then you fall from a decent height.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you'd
it's
have
not like
flips.
a huge ceiling, but it's high enough that it would do a decent amount of damage
it-
to Kegel.
it-
She's little.
Yeah, I'm small. Fuck. I guess I'm just going to float some more.
Excellent.
Having a
All
great
right, so
time up there.
So you're floating around, and let's see here. The bugbear seems enraged and is gonna continue to fight. Any more niches?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Ew.
Oh. The cat. The cat. The cat. The cat.
The
The cat.
cat.
The cat. The cat. The cat. The cat. The cat. The cat. Here's my ass.
Yeah, basically. Yo, Kitty. He's like, I have to.
Hey, here's my ass.
No, no.
I will show my ass to everybody.
He's gone. Nah, he's still right here.
You keep talking about putting a perch up so he can sit next to your head. You realize what he's gonna do the first time he can get up there next to your head.
Yeah, he's gonna
turn
try
around.
and like.
He's gonna
hey,
show
rub
his
his ass
ass
all over
right
you.
next to you.
his butt. Yeah.
Yep.
And now he's just on the ground here. Hey, kitty. Ow! Hey. All right. Initiatives. All the initiatives are in.
I don't think
Got him.
Jason rolled initiative.
Yay.
It probably
Jason-
doesn't matter. He's
He's gonna
probably just
float
gonna
up and
go up
down
and down
some
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
floating up and down. That's what
Did
I'll do.
everybody else roll initiative though? Anybody that wants to act? So yes, Anya. Looks
Okay,
like
so
you were the one.
Anya's going to. Anya knows what Ren does. She's gonna reach down, grab one of those daggers out of the dude that she's on top of. She's gonna grab it and she's gonna toss the dagger at the bugbear.
She's gonna grab the dagger from Ren's dagger from the dead dude she's just trying to be fancy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Make a roll a dexterity check first.
Actually, she's got quick draw and
from
alertness.
from the guys.
She's got quick draw and alertness. So I mean,
She's got quick draw. She's drawing it from a wound in a corpse.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
not exactly the same thing.
Well, the thing
think
is,
it's
they
absolutely-
are dex. They're
Seems to be
both
the
dex
problem.
checks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's just a
Yeah.
really mushy sheath.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Ah.
all right. So
Ah.
it's all slippy with blood and stuff. You can't. Yeah, you're not getting that. You try, but you fail, and
Okay.
and now it's Timmy and Ren and the Bugbear.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed.
He's making another swing. This bugbear's terrified.
All right, that did not hit. It didn't hit.
Shit.
Dang.
Dang.
And let's see, the Bugbear is.
I think that had to have hit the bugbear.
That did, but the Bugbear also hit Timmy.
Timmy chopped his dick off.
Timmy chopped his dick off. That's true for 4 damage. The
Oh.
Bugbear is dead by Ren's dagger. And Timmy gets 4 damage as the Bugbear falls.
Hey Timmy, you know what you got now?
What was that?
You got a bugbear club.
Okay, I'm immediately.
If you just tie the end off, you got a bugbear club.
I'm immediately going to retrieve my daggers and I'm going to re-poison them.
Okay.
I'm gonna use dark elf poison, my last
Okay.
2 for the twisty.
Anya is gonna pick up the laser whip.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
So there's a whip. It's not really laser. It's like it's kind of a electric.
It's like an energy whip, like the
Yeah.
energy daggers.
Yeah, yeah.
She's gonna look at it and she's gonna be like, she's gonna look at her party and she's gonna be like, who wants it?
You're not
Because
allowed to handle those kind of
because
weapons anymore.
Literally, every time she tries to flick a button on a weapon, it blows up on her. So she's like, who wants it?
I think I would like to take. Actually, I can't take it. Fuck.
God, if Mike were here, laser whip would be like his fucking
You know it.
You could hold
his
on to
fucking
it for
thing. But
It
like,
is true.
but like, does anybody want to try laser whip?
I'll just toss it in the bag of holding.
I know it's not laser. I know it's not. But
I know. It's just funny. Anybody want to try laser whip?
dude, you should try laser whip, man.
Dude, you gotta
Oh my
try
God.
this new stuff. It's
Oh my
called
God.
laser whip.
Last night I had 3 laser whips.
Oh, you
man.
wouldn't believe, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So we throw
Oh,
we
my.
throw laser whip into the bag of holding to give to Mike, so
Okay.
that Mike now has a better weapon. But like, how many dudes are left? How many people are left?
So there's still a decent amount of. There's still like, I don't know, maybe you do a quick count. Let's see.
And is this guy wearing anything else besides like pants?
This guy has which guy?
The guy that I basically killed.
Because the Bugbear has a little outfit too.
No, the guy that I'm on top of that I killed.
The guy that you were on top of that you killed actually didn't have anything. That guy was practically in rags, which is
Okay.
why he was a large. He's like looks like a human, but he was like 7 feet tall, so he's really freaking big. And
Had 4 arms.
no, yeah. He like had 4 arms, had like a set of arms up here, and then like another set of arms, like kind of Goro style.
Right.
Everyone
But
has
that
4 arms.
guy, he only had like he has like the only thing that kind of fancy that he has is he's got like a I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a
You know, like a bolo,
no, it's like a he's
a
got like
cod piece.
yeah,
He's
he's
got
got
a
like a
cod
kind of
piece.
like a belt cod piece thing that's kind of fancy.
Mine.
Yeah. He's like a weird slaver looking dude. He's got like he's a big dude. He's got like this kind of bronze cod piece. But then he's like other than that he's got these like just kind of rag like kind of coverings and his big arms and
Okay.
that's it.
So not interested in the cod piece. So
The cod piece though does look like it. I mean, it would give some protection to that area if it fit. It's big for you.
Yeah, Ren
Yeah.
wants it if
Oh my
nobody else
God.
does.
Timmy should grab it for a helmet.
It'd be way too big for a helmet for Timmy. I mean, it's even big for Ren for a cod piece, but
I
it
mean,
could be
Ren's not even gonna use it. He's gonna sell it.
What is a
it could be
cod piece?
modified. It's
Cod
like a
piece is a piece of armor that basically protects your dick from getting injured.
it's
Like a
basically like armor. What's
yeah, like
a
a cup.
cup? Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
a
got it.
like a
cup.
cup basically, but like with a little belt and like a like
It's
yeah.
armored. It's armored. It's an armored cup.
It's
Yeah.
an armored cup
I
essentially.
I now understand.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, that's all that guy was wearing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I don't buy
Rom,
it.
what's his name? Rom,
I thought it was more like a
Yeah.
belt buckle.
the guy from
No.
Judas Priest.
No, it's like wrapped around his dick and his butt and stuff. And like, I mean, there is a belt portion to it, but the whole thing, and
Yeah.
it's
So this guy was
snugly on
literally
there too.
Machamp.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he was.
Yes, he literally was. Yeah, yeah, kind of. With a yeah. So that's that guy. The
so-
Bugbear had a jacket and like these short pants, like almost like shorts.
What about the other guy who uh who initially had Ren's dagger? Was that guy wearing anything?
That guy looks like he's wearing from waist up he only had like a dirty wife beater. From waist down it almost looks like he has like you might not necessarily know this for you, but almost like a pilot like from the waist down it's almost like he has like it's like pilot pants and he's got like boots.
Interesting. Okay.
So he
But
kind of
he
had like kind of nice pants. They're not armor, but they're nice. And he had like kind of nice boots. But he was also kind of a big dude, so depending on
hey,
whether
we could take
whether or not
the pants and the boots for what's his face? Um, what's his name? Oh god damn.
Solus.
Argyle.
No, yeah, either Argyle or oh my god.
Solus?
No.
Drake?
Drake, yeah, we can take Drake.
Drake doesn't want your secondhand those secondhand pants that came from like an arena battle. You'd be like, ooh.
Actually, Drake probably is wearing secondhand pants.
Yeah,
during the battle.
maybe. Nah, man, he's got his shiny
That's right.
suit on. No, you're probably not wearing the shiny suit anymore. He's in mission mode, baby. So yeah, that was that. The Bugbear has a jacket, some pants. They didn't really have anything of too much value other than the one guy had the whip. Yeah. Did I say? I don't know if I got distracted by it. There are 18 other beings in here with you
Oh,
left.
is that so? Sounds
Mhm.
like some more initiative.
They're kind of like everybody's kind of keeping to themselves. Like a lot of those creatures, a lot of those beings didn't even like pay attention. Like they didn't even like take notice of combat.
Damn.
They were just like not interested in combat at this moment anyway. Or at least they didn't seem to be. Nobody looks like they want to fight you right now.
I see. And they shouldn't. After
Unless
I
that.
I sent a
un,
GIF of Machamp into a Discord, which I thought was ours, but it was not, and someone had just asked a question, so it. And I gotta
Excellent.
send it. It's like the Machamp is giving a thumbs up, so it's as if I said yes to their question.
That's great.
The question is it a question that you would want to say yes to? Like, is
Yeah,
it somebody that you know?
it was. Is anybody going to the big house, which is a melee tournament, which I actually am
Ah,
going
okay.
to, so it worked really well.
Shit, you went to the
Excellent.
big house.
That
Perfect.
worked. That worked. Like that was
Hell
great.
yeah. Right.
Good karma.
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes. So yeah, everybody else is kind of staying toward those benches and pad areas. They still seem like they're kind of just intent on, okay, whatever. We're not really paying attention to like, I mean, maybe some of them are paying attention to what's going on, but they're not. Nobody has engaged you. Does anybody attempt to engage anybody else?
Ren's just
Nah,
poisoning those daggers and waiting.
let be. Let's see. I didn't actually take any healing spells for today. Guthix is going to take a dose of his healing. I
Okay.
guess that'll be his last.
You kind of go back to what you're doing, and then you think you hear a voice coming from the big guy with the four arms. Not his voice. It like sounds kind of faint, tinny.
Do
Oh,
they have like an earpiece in?
yeah. Anya's gonna check his ears.
Oh yeah.
So Anna checks his ears and she sees that there's a little earpiece that's like plugged into his ear, and
She's
she
gonna
kind of
pull it out.
hears this little like kind of like
She pulls it out and puts it into her ear.
Gartok, are you there? Gartok.
Gartok is not going to answer you.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Ah, I don't have time for these things. Have you killed my man?
Well, if
He
he's not
started it.
answering,
No.
why don't you come down here and find out for yourself?
All right then. And then it's silent.
Oh, is this strong female character coming?
Oh yeah,
Strong female
Is
character.
a strong female character coming?
that's her.
So a little bit more time passes. People are still doing their things. And finally, two of those bubble-headed, armored, suited aliens with the rifles show up. And they come in, and the one says, You, 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 and you. With us.
So he was talking to like some of the random dudes, right?
No, he was talking to you
Talking
guys,
to all of us.
obviously.
It's
So.
like fuck those guys.
Sure
Dude,
thing.
just
A
floating
couple of
in there.
goons decided to start the fight early.
Has it been an hour yet?
No, dude. Sure, we'll follow along.
Probably not quite an hour now.
People's gonna enjoy her floating.
They don't even notice Kegel. They just leave her up on the ceiling.
Oh, did she go back up to the ceiling?
Well, I mean, she was going up and down during the fighting, and I guess she's just floating.
Was she continuing to go up and down?
Well,
Because if she was going up and down, they definitely noticed her and pointed. And we were like,
oh yeah, I was kind of pointing at people and laughing.
All of you badasses that just killed our men, and also you, floating weird creature.
yeah. Yeah, they're like, come on.
He will float down, I guess, and land and follow.
So these guys escort you and only your party through this hallway, kind of down this into this area where there is there's like a lift. Kind of put you into the lift, and they don't get in, and the doors shut, and then you hear woo, 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 and you kind of feel kind of like you're moving up.
Okay, so just to let you guys, we're at 10:15. So
Yeah.
another combat is going to take a while.
Sure.
But we are at 10:15. Maybe
I don't feel like we're going into combat immediately. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but what I'm kind of feeling is that this might be a good spot to end, so that like when we come back
Yeah.
next week, the
The
first thing that
doors
happens,
will open.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I was already there.
Yeah.
I was already
I'm
kind of
I'm
headed
kinda
in that
thinking
direction. I
Yeah.
felt like that was also probably a good thing that we could do. And then next time the doors will open, and what happens will happen.
'cause
All right, Jay's out. We should
yeah.
probably stop the stream at least. If
thought
anybody's
you
still
already did.
with us, thanks for joining. And
Yeah.
if you were here at any point, thanks for watching. If you watch in the future, thanks for watching. We're Dicks in the Dark, and we're the fuck out of here.
Bye.
See ya.
Bugbears rule.
Hey there, this is Garrett from Dicks in the Dark. Check out our live stream every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't worry about missing a stream. The VODs are uploaded to the YouTube channel the following day. Check out the links in the description below.